Nice song. Would you like to dance? I like to dance. Oh, man, when I was younger, I used to dance like a nut. Oh, my gosh. I would dance so much. I would be sweating on a dance floor. I'd be dancing so fast and just... One time I was drunk and I was dancing. And I was dancing so fast and so hard. And my arms are swinging out all over the place because when I dance, I just go to town, right? I was making all the people around me on the dance floor leave the dance floor because they were getting hit. And they were like freaking out. You know, I was hitting people. I don't care. I was having fun, you know. What do you do? You don't care when you're having fun. And I was drunk anyway, so I didn't care. That was funny. And then there's other times, you know, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot now. I did it again. My stupid dog got my attention. Oh well. What? I don't know. What'd you say? I don't know. I'm too old. I can't remember. I got Alzheimer's disease. No, I don't have Alzheimer's disease. I still know where my house is and where my keys go to. That's pretty good. At least I know that. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I really did. I forgot. It was my own story and I forgot it. Oh well, stupid. I've been doing that tonight a lot. But, you know, as I said, operation, I had anesthesia, so I don't know. It's been screwing with my brain. My brain's all over the place lately. Although I might have been like this before that. Who knows? I don't remember. I mean, I am on other drugs, you know, for epilepsy, and they make me really tired. But lately I've been more tired, like extremely tired, like way tired. But, yeah, usually it slows me down. Otherwise, I'd be jumping up like a rabbit, you know, Tasmanian devil still, because that's the kind of energy I've always had. I always had this super, super energy. I don't know where that comes from. But, and I take vitamins, oh my gosh. If I take vitamins, I'm really just, I'm crazy. I laid down a bunch of mulch one time on a really long part of land. I don't know how long that was. Probably, I guess you could say it's about, there was a length of 2 houses, 2 regular sized houses or whatever. And I was out there for about 12 hours laying this mulch down, bucket by bucket. Okay, first of all, I had to lay down this stuff to keep weeds from coming through, which you found out later on didn't work with the crap. It was a big waste of time. But anyway, because the weeds still come through. Whatever. Stupid people stealing your money. So anyway, I was out there like 12 hours, and my neighbors kept coming and going. And they, every time they get out of their car and come to their house, and they get out of their car, and they'd ask me, haven't you left? I mean, you've been out here this whole time? I go, yeah. And they go, where do you get the energy? I go, well, no, I've been taking this hair, skin, and nails vitamins, and it's got like B complex in it or something, I guess. And boy, that stuff makes you move. And I only had like 2 or 3 breaks the whole day. And I was in the sun and everything. It was like the end of spring, beginning of summer, and I was out there doing that. And they actually had a dump truck from a mulch rock place dump it off, and they dumped it out in the street right in front of where I was going to do it at. A big pile of this stuff, okay? Really huge pile of this. And I didn't want to leave it in the street because it just, you know, I didn't want to bother my neighbors, and I didn't want them to think, oh, God, that's going to be in the street for how long now? So I did it all one day. You know, when I do something, I like to finish it. I don't like to let it just lay there so everybody can look at it or, you know, get lazy and go, oh, I'm tired. I can't do any more today. I'll do more tomorrow. No. I finish it all in one day. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm aching. I don't care if I'm sunburning. I'll still do it. I'll just finish it. You know, so I did. And that was about 3 years ago, I guess. And it turned out really nice. So I even planted 4 plants there. I don't think I did that in the same day though. But I planted 4 plants there, and one of my neighbors had to help me. A little girl, actually. She was only about 10 years old, because I had a rock that I couldn't get out. It was in the hole I dug, and I didn't want to dig another hole because I had them all lined up where I was going to plant these plants. And there was this huge rock under there, and I was trying to dig around this stupid thing to get it out. And I was just digging and digging all day long with the shovel. And the little shovel and the big shovel back and forth, and I couldn't get the stupid rock out. My neighbor comes over and she goes, let me try. And I go, oh, I don't think so. That rock is bigger than her, She takes a big shovel. She puts it under the rock on one corner of it. She yanked the whole damn thing out of the ground, and she picked it up, and then she put it where I told her to put it. I mean, I'm looking at her. She's 10 years old. She's as skinny as a rail. She's like a little mouse. And she's holding this huge rock. And I'm like, huh? What? She didn't have muscle on her. Not one muscle on her arms. And she picked it up like it was nothing. I was just like, oh my God, she's Superwoman. I just don't know. I've seen strange things sometimes I just don't understand. That just freaked me out. Still does to this day. I know it'll freak me out the rest of my life. I can't forget that story ever, because that just unbelievable what happened and what she did. I've never seen anything like it. I know those little kids are. They're pretty strong though, huh? Yeah. My son did that to me when he was about 10. He was wrestling with me. Thought he was funny. Wrestling me, and he wrestled me to the ground, and he held me down, and I couldn't get up. He held me down. I was like, what, 25 years old? Or no, wait a minute. It must have been older, huh? I was 10. I had him when I was 19. So I was about, 29, I guess? Or 29 or 30, something. But anyway, he... Boom! He just held me down, and I was calling for my mom, help me! Get him off me! Little spider monkey. I swear. I call him a spider monkey when they do things like that. That was funny. So, it's funny things like that, and those little kids are just strong as hell. I don't know where they get that. And then they get to be teenagers, and they're like, I can't do it. I'm tired. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I think it's because they're growing at that stage. They're growing a lot, and it has something to do with their growing. They do get extremely tired all of a sudden. Just tired all the time, tired. But this, they're just growing. I think it just takes a lot out of them. I didn't get any energy back till I was in my 30s. Yeah. My whole 20s, I was just lazy as a bum. I didn't do nothing. Of course, I was skinny as a rail, too. In my 20s, I was like, usually 100 pounds was my maximum weight in all my 20s. And I hit 35, and then all of a sudden I gained 30 pounds. I'm like, oh, not cool. And then I hit my 40s, and I think I gained another 5 pounds, and I hit my 50s, and I gained another 5. And then by that time, I was 150, and I was like, oh, no, this is bull. I got to lose some weight. And then I got sick, and then I couldn't eat anything or drink anything but chicken soup, homemade chicken soup, and cranberry juice. That was the only thing I could get in my stomach without being sick. So I ate that for a week, and I lost 10 pounds in a week. Okay? So that was a good diet food right there. So I lost weight, and I'm happy I lost weight. And still trying to keep it down, trying to stay away from too much fattening junk, But yeah, I just feel better when I'm lighter, because when I'm heavier, it slows you down. It slows me down a lot. And when I'm way less, I have a lot more energy. So I'd rather just weigh less, because I'm only 5'6", 5'7", around there, 5'6.5" or something. And Yeah, my mother doesn't. My mother hates it when I'm like 100 pounds. She goes, "You look like you're wasting away." You know, because she's Italian. Italian people, they all think that you have to be fat to be healthy. I don't think so. I don't want to be fat to be. I don't think that's healthy. I think it's unhealthy. Why? Why do I think it's unhealthy? Well, look at all the things people catch when they're fatter or they weigh more. They get diabetes, they get strokes, they get heart attacks. So the list goes on and on. And, you know, you've seen the show on TV where those people were like 400 pounds or more or less. And most of them, when went there, they were sick. They had diabetes or other ailments, you know. And when they got out of there and they were skinny as rails when the show was done, they were healthy. They got a new doctor checkup, and the doctor said, "Oh, your diabetes is gone." Things like that. So, you know, it's healthy to be thinner. It's hard to be thinner. Yeah, you got to fight it. And, you know, I only eat one meal a day usually. Because if I eat 3 meals a day, I start gaining. I mean, I'd have to really work it off to eat 3 meals a day. If I'm working really hard, yeah, I can eat more than 1 meal a day if I'm working real hard. But if I'm just sitting around the house, no, 1 meal a day is good enough because I'm not going to work it off, you see. So I just need that 1 meal a day just for energy and to keep me alive, basically. You probably should eat 3 meals a day. But how many of us women that are older are going to, you know, work that off? We don't. We don't work it off unless we go in the yard and start picking weeds and doing things with bushes.